too much. No, get it, girl. Bestie therapy.
Hey, welcome to Bestie Therapy.
Where we talk about the therapy going on in all our lives. I'm Persephone.
And I'm Riles.
And get ready to spill the tea.
Ooh.
Welcome back, everyone, to Bestie Therapy Season 2, Episode 2.
Hey.
We made it another year, Riley. We did it.
We did it.
But before we get into our topic for today, Riley would like to speak to y'all just for a little bit.
Yes. So I do want to mention, I just want to honor someone real quick. I'm not going to say names, just to respect the family and friends of this person. But my boss, well, the big boss, everyone's boss at Erebus, had passed away last Saturday. Once again, everyone probably already knows who this person is, but like I said, just out of respect, I'm not going to say who it is. So if we could just for like a moment to respect him and remember him, have a couple moments of silence, that would be great. So ready? Here we go. All right, that was really nice. It was like the earth was speaking to us in that moment.
I love that.
Because it just kind of like the birds were chirping.
We're outside today, so that's why we're speaking nature. But yes, and I don't know the man or his family, but you have my best wishes and hopes.
Yeah.
My heart goes out to the family is what I'm saying.
Yes, my heart goes out to the family and friends of this person. He was a very kind, family-oriented for all of us, brought us all in. He was very, very wonderful.
And
so
see the impact that he made, especially with Erebus, like,
Yeah.
homeboy had to be great to do that, you know? So
Oh, yeah.
go him.
Yeah, he was co-founder, and with his brother. They made some really cool stuff, and they really made a difference. So I just, I give my best wishes to the family and friends, and we miss you. And, yeah.
So we're sending our love.
We're sending all of our love. So thanks, everyone. Thank you.
And if you guys do hear some other noise, again, we are outside, so just so y'all know. But we would also like to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, because it is Father's Day is tomorrow on Sunday, because we're recording on a Saturday. But Happy Father's
Day
to anyone who is a father, is becoming a father soon, anyone.
Yes. Happy birthday. Not happy birthday. What? Happy Father's Day, Dad. And happy Father's Day, Papa.
Oh.
And Wyatt Guthrie. Happy Father's Day. Hannah's man.
Now you naming every father.
Well, Hannah and Wyatt are having a baby in August.
Congratulations, y'all.
Congratulations.
When Riley told me they were having a kid, the way I was like, we need to text Hannah right now.
And I think we did.
We did. It was amazing. And happy Father's Day to my dad and everyone out there.
Yes.
But for today, for our topic, just so y'all know, can I get a drum roll, please, my love? Today, we are talking about glowing up. It's called Glow Up and Show Up today, Bestie.
Yes, glow up and show up, Bestie.
And I know we talk a lot about growing as a person and like self-help a lot on this podcast, especially a lot last year. But I feel like it's never too old just to go to your roots and remember who you are, who you want to be, and where you want to go. So
Absolutely. And the struggles that come with it.
Because baby, healing and growing, it's not easy. Let me tell you that.
It's not easy at all.
But before we get into our topic, my lovely, lovely Riles, any life updates?
Yeah, so my album finally was released on Spotify.
Woo-hoo! Congratulations!
Woo-hoo, thank you. I'm really excited about that. It was really funny because I know in the past episode I was literally just like, if it doesn't upload by the time this episode is out, I'm gonna scream. And it did. It was released before we posted this, so I was really excited about that. But I'm still grinding and all that jazz. There's so much more to be done. So
how does it feel?
I don't even know.
I love that.
Like, it was exciting at first. I'm really excited, but now I'm just like, oh my God, it's out there. And it's like hitting.
And it's amazing. As it should hit.
Thank you. Thank you. No, me and my uncle put a lot of time into that. And yeah, happy Father's Day to you, Uncle Bob. And Uncle Mike. That's my other uncle.
Any other life updates?
Yeah. I am singing a couple of my songs live tonight. Yes, I performed some of it live last night. It was really cool. And I get to do it again tonight, which is awesome. I didn't expect to like so quickly be, you know,
So proud of you,
performing
babe.
any of my songs live right away. And here we are.
Look at you, y'all. I remember when Riley had this dream, and then now just seeing it in the works, just having it like actually being shown and doing it.
It's crazy.
I'm so proud of you, baby, and
Oh,
you better be
thank
so
you.
proud of yourself because
I
you
am.
deserve it.
Oh.
Honestly,
Thank you.
no problem.
Oh,
I
God.
love you.
What about you, Boo? I mean, that's pretty much, I've
No.
been working and stuff. We were filming the other day.
Yeah. So, life updates. We tried to film the other day because for Riley and Luke's film, Fly on the Wall. Am I allowed to say the title?
Yep,
Okay.
you can.
And so we tried to film, but my allergies were acting up, and I could not see out my eyes.
No, it was bad.
Film. What's the filmographer? I know that's not a word.
cinematographer.
Cinematographer. Thank you.
Yes, of course.
Their allergies were flaring up, so it was just like everyone was.
Yeah.
And then today's Riley's allergies, like
My allergies are kicking me in
the weather is
butt.
weathering. Like we love the warm weather, but it is.
It's because it
getting
keeps
us.
going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It's like, just choose.
Just like me and my exes. Let me tell you. Let me stop. Let me stop. Mostly, not a lot of big thing. A lot of it is just preparing for the summer. Like,
Yeah.
I know I have like a few plans or ideas that I think are gonna happen. So it's just like getting life ready for when those plans are in action. And I'm like excited. And part of it is like about our topic, like glowing up. So like,
Yeah.
I'm just so excited for us. For us.
Yeah. I am too, Boo. I am too. I mean, I know we say this every single time, but like, yeah, girl, this is our
girl,
year.
It was. Oh, I guess a good life update. I'm not gonna get too deep in it, but me and my parents, we didn't have like the best relationship like
Yeah.
in my like teens and 20s, but like now we're kind of healing and kind of becoming
Oh, that's great.
closer. I'll say that, or
No, that's
or we're
good.
coming together more. I'll say that. You know,
Yeah.
it's nice. It's nice to have parents and that support in your life. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes,
But
100%. I'm
even
proud
though
of
we have our
you.
differences, I still do love them, and I don't think that
course.
will ever stop. Because you
No.
know, a child will always love a child. I don't know because I want to say everybody's experience, but I feel like deep down, a child always loves their parent no matter what happens. But who knows?
100%.
I don't know everything, but
That-
yeah.
I mean, yeah,
But
but
I'm just
like,
glad we're healing.
yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, 100%. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Because I know how much it's been weighing on you. So
Thank you, baby.
I'm really proud of you.
so bug.
But
Sorry.
Per's not an outdoorsy
I'm not-
person all
yeah.
the time.
I try to be an outdoor person, but okay, try is a big word. I'm tolerant of the outdoors.
Yeah, you're tolerant. Yeah, barely.
Bear. When we were this is a side topic, but Riley, when we were hiking to that spot
Oh
the other
my
day,
goodness.
I forgot we had to go through the woods. I was and the bugs. I was like, don't freak out. I was like,
Well, Per made it kind of obvious too a little bit, and we were like,
trying
"Yeah, not
to.
outdoorsy person."
I wasn't.
Well, I don't
I can't
remember
hide
what
my
you were saying,
emotions.
but you were saying something, and we were like, "Yeah, you're a city girl." Oh yeah, and Per like tripped over herself.
Within the hole came
The
created in the
hole?
ground. Our
There was
friend
a hole
Lucas
that,
just like stepped on the ground, and then the hole just formed under their foot, and they almost died. And it was
Yeah.
Oh, and we had to run over that path. It was the whole thing. Okay, but today, glow up, grow up, and show up, baby.
Amen.
Do you want to speak first, Mama, or?
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. I'm listening to you.
So everyone has their own like glow up journey, and by glowing up, we don't mean like, they're like, oh, I'm ugly, so I just need to be pretty. Like that can
Which
be
I've
part of
definitely
it.
said before.
We've all said it. I hear you, baby. But like, I feel like it's more about growing into the person that you know you're meant to be or want to become, however that may be. That's what I see glowing up as, if that helps out.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it is honestly self work, self healing work, whether that be through therapy or just a lot of inner work. That's in my
Yeah.
opinion. I I think it's going to be growing up and glowing up. That's going to be a lifetime job, in my opinion. You don't just
Yeah.
wake up and you're like, oh, I'm this person now, or I'm healed now. You will never be healed fully. You can definitely try your best to be at 100% because that's what life is about. But it's a lifetime process, and I feel like once you start it and continually do it,
Yeah.
you will be a happier person. And it's not
Yes.
saying that it will all be happy times, because
No.
it will be hard, baby. There will be tears, anger, so many bottled up emotions coming out, but
Yeah.
it's so worth it.
100%. I think glowing up can look different for a lot of people. I know when I went through a glow up in, like after I left college, it was more of a I need to heal from the past, because there's a lot of things that I won't get into because that's a lot to unpackage, and I've really already unpackaged that, so I don't need to. But there was a lot of stuff that went on in college. I know not just for me, but it was a glow up when I left going, okay, well, I can't just be a rut forever. And a lot of that was my mom going, no, no, like, you can do this. No,
I
all
give
that
your mom
stuff.
so much props for doing that, because that,
Yeah.
that's so much. That's a wise person. That's a wise thing to say. Like,
Well, because I would always let the past kind of like hinge me, and there's times where I still do, but she'd be like, why are you still letting that bug you? Like, they're not even thinking about you. And I'm like, you're so right. But I started going through a physical glow up. I'm still in my weight loss journey.
and you look good, baby. You look
Thank
great,
you
mama.
so very much. But just recently, I've stumbled upon a new thing called anxiety.
It's not funny, but Riley texted me the other day. She was like, "Per, I'm going through it. I think it's anxiety or something or whatever."
Well,
I'm
I
like,
literally, when it first happened, I'm like, oh my God, I'm dying. And this has like never happened to me before. Like when I preface the fact that I have not had, like I've dealt with like being anxious and being nervous for like auditions or having audition anxiety, like that's different. But when I'm sitting there and then I just start feeling like anxious for no reason and then I think I'm dying, I'm like, I have never had to deal with that in my life. And I was like, what is happening to me? Like I literally was like, I thought I was having like a heart attack.
it's insane. Like, you in our friendship, I'm like the anxious one, like the scared one, always afraid to do stuff. Oh, sorry.
Oop.
You know, I
The
hope y'all can
microphone
hear me.
thing. Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's
okay. But so when she texted me, I was like, "Oh, babe, welcome to the club. Welcome."
Literally. And I told my brother, and he's like, yeah, and you're going to find that it doesn't really leave. And I was like, great.
As we get older, like as kids, we're so confident. I even see in my nephews, like they are the most confident, outgoing people ever.
Yes.
And like as we get older, in general, like society teaches us to be anxious or scared or like depressed or whatever it may be. Society breaks us down into a box of what we should be, instead of what we
100%.
want to be. So it like as when you saying like I never had it before, and like you just have it. It's part of like just getting older. It's just like your new fears unlocked. New
Yes,
fears
well,
unlocked.
my brother brought up a good point because I was sitting on, the album being fully released, Angelic, and it wasn't on Spotify for a while. And now that it is, it's like fully out there. And it's for me, I guess, and it's like true, like that freaks me out a little bit. Not because I don't think it's good or anything. It's nothing like that. It's like because now it's like there's so much more I have to do, like with like my music videos that I'm doing. If I wanted to perform live, how would I do that? And all of this other things. And that I realized because that's the stuff that I was thinking about was like, oh God, now it's not just recording and like, oh yeah, it's going to be out there. No, it is out there. And it just added like this whole other thing. And my brother's like, yeah, I think it's because your album like is fully released now. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, probably.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, you're
And,
right.
I mean, your album is literally like music. Your art in general is like your thoughts, your mindset, your feelings, your everything out there for the world to see, and that's scary. It's literally the world opening a book and reading about who you are or
Exactly.
listening about who you are, and that's a scary thing because being vulnerable is not always the easiest thing for
No,
you know.
and I always I have a hard time being vulnerable. Lol.
Lol. But
But yeah, that I think that's gonna be like a new, like I'm in the process of a glow up right now, where it's like I have to deal with this, and how am I gonna, come through on the other
come
side,
through.
which I don't know yet. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea.
And
But that's the adventure.
that's the adventure. And even if you're not like going through a glow up right now or a transformation, whatever it may be, that's okay. Because in the future, who knows? It might happen. You might have to go through it. And we're humans and evolving and we're changing all the time. But for me personally, like obviously, life is full of glow ups. Like one was like realizing like I like men or and that I'm gay or the realizing I'm not cis and I'm actually like a trans woman. So it's like glow up after glow up. And so I remember when I was like in my mid-20s, I was like, when is the glowing up gonna stop? Because I was just coming to terms with me being gay, and now I'm realizing I'm a woman. So what the heck? But it's a beautiful thing, and I'm thankful for it. And one thing I had to learn is you have to do the work. And when I say that, like it's just like not just like, oh, you just have to like journal every day and I'll be fine. No, like you really need to sit down with yourself and look internally. And at least for me, it was like that. You have to look internally and be like, okay, what are my problem areas, and how do I become the best version of myself? And I realized that I think us as humans, I think there are like 5 areas of growth that we all need to constantly check just so we are good as a well-rounded individual. So I call it my like habits journal, I guess, because
I
like
love that.
right now they're habits, but like I feel like we all need to grow spiritually, mentally, physically, socially, and I guess responsibility. Or
Yeah, we
I
have
know
to
that
grow responsibility,
yeah,
like responsibly.
responsibly. Thank you.
You're so
Words.
welcome.
Oh my gosh. My one friend who I used to work with, every time it would say something like not like the smartest, or you know what I mean, not grammatically
Yeah.
correct. She's like, "You're so pretty." I'm like, "Girl, yeah, I know."
Oh,
Babe,
girl, you're
you
so
right.
pretty.
She's like, and it was like it's just how our humor was. So I'm like, "Yeah, babe, it's true, it's true." But like and I don't mean like but I feel like those 5 areas are good to at least start. And when I say like spiritually, I don't mean like, oh, like you have to become close with God. I mean like believe in what you want to believe, and whatever you believe, go for it.
Yeah.
Like for me, I like crystals, tarot, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like doing that, because I feel like my soul, like if I don't get my soul right in the morning or my spirit, it's not going to be good. Like
Yeah.
I'm going to be in bad moods. And then mentally, I do mindset exercises, like write down in my journals, like mindset exercises. Like for me, it's quotes. Like I'm a quote person, so if I'm feeling down, I write the best positive quotes down and read them, and like and I read them and just try to do that mentally. Because even if you are good, like you're sorry, I speak a lot and
Go
I'm going
speak.
back. I'm reading this book called oh my gosh, ooh, I forgot the name of it. I will come back to it. It's called The Secret. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah, The Secret.
The Secret.
Yeah.
And it's basically whatever you feel, whatever you think becomes a feeling, and it becomes an action.
Yeah.
And so
Dream
even
it,
if
do
you
it.
feel good in the morning, your mind and your heart are always going to be at battles. And like, at least for me, like, how do I say this? I can be feeling one thing, but my mind will be like, no, you're not good at that. So why are you even trying? You're not good at that. And that makes my mood go down. So take care of your spirit and your feelings, but also take care of what you think is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you have to take care of your mental health.
Yes. And then, sorry, I'm almost done with these
No,
habits.
no,
And
no.
then
Oh
let's just say-
goodness, girl, keep going.
And then for physically, obviously, that's just like getting your body healthy, whatever that may look like for you. For me, I have very bad gut health. So like,
Fair.
just like watching what I eat, and also like, I personally, I just want to look a certain way. And so working every day for my body to look that way for me, because that's what I just want to do. Not saying that anyone has to do that, just for me. And then I said spiritually, mentally, physically,
Socially and responsibly.
Socially, for me, that's hanging out with friends, and I do that at work or right now with Riley.
Yeah.
Just going out, because yes, it's good to do the work alone and like grow as a person and do that inner work, but also be around people that you love because
100%.
people will shape and grow you and bring you out and lift up your spirits as well. Emotionally, physically, socially, and
Responsibly, you said.
So that means adulting, basically doing something as an adult. Because yes, it's good to be like, oh, I just want to be a good person, blah blah blah. But you have to take care of yourself. You have to be you need to be responsible because there are everyday adult things, adult tasks that you need to do, whether that be like grocery shopping or doing the dishes or cleaning your room, like because habits like that, they also help you bring like doing something and just getting out of bed
Yes.
and doing something helps your mood grow, helps you believe
It
that you can do stuff.
does.
So
It makes you feel more like accomplished almost.
so that's what I mean by those 5 areas of life. Sorry for going on a tangent.
No,
about
I
them.
love it.
It's just I told Riley about this months ago, and like
You did.
I didn't think it was a good idea. I was like, I think this was what I think I'm gonna do, and she was like, that's actually really smart, like that's a good idea.
It
I'm like,
is.
okay, I'm doing something right.
No, yeah, no, it is. And I want to circle back to the love thing. I think in anything that is done, it all should come from love. Oh, geez. Like a fly just like flew into my face. Thank you. Thanks for the
Little
love,
kiss.
fly. Yeah, a little kissy on my cheek. And then he flew off. I think everything. And that, like, I know a lot of us focus on career. But I think, even in career, if you don't do it out of love, then what are you really doing it for? Because love is like in my opinion, one of the most like powerful gifts that humans can even feel and have. And it's not for everyone. There's people who genuinely don't feel it. So if you do feel love, regardless of like, if it's for a friend or for your parents or for, a partner, like that's a gift already. So I think like if there's, someone or something that you love already, now the fly's sitting on my leg and he won't move. Oh, thanks, bud. I think it's very important and it's very wise to act on it, because if you're chasing money or you're chasing fame or you're chasing a guy or girl or anyone who won't give you attention, what happens to your mental health, what happens, you know what I'm saying? You kind of go on a spiral. And we've all been there.
We've been there. Riley, I say we've been there. Like, we look for validation from others for
Yes.
so long. It's because validation is rooted in love, but bettering yourself is also rooted in love.
And love comes from within. And if you have the gift of love already, then you are very blessed. You're very blessed, and don't take that for granted. And you have to find that thing, even if it's not your career, find that thing that brings you love. And then when you do it in love. You don't have to do it for money. Now, would we want money for the things that we want, that we love?
Just a little bit.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, we do.
Who doesn't?
But recognizing, and this takes a process, recognizing the people you love, the things you love, the hobbies you love, the food you love, that is part of the glow up process, because you are finding reasons about yourself that make you who you are,
And
that,
sorry.
like that people love you for, if that makes sense. Like people love you for the things that you do and how you behave in, public or treat people. And that all comes from the inner love that you hold. And that also like, stringing along, that comes from finding the things that bring you joy, because that brings you love. And when you have that love within yourself, you're blessing others with the gift that you already have.
Life is about loving yourself. That is the meaning of life. In my opinion, everyone's
Yes.
different. There's so many meanings of life.
It's
but
like love.
Part of it is love. Like just loving yourself and loving others. That is what life is about.
Yeah, it's love.
And it's not easy. It's not.
No.
But it's a journey. But it's worth it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I know everyone is going through like their own journeys of bettering themselves, but there are. For me, I have like 5 different journals like that.
Same, but mine are all for like creative endeavors, and then I have like 2 journals that I have like, about that day or like a dream that I had. But yeah, me too.
And like, I used to hate like when people are like, "Oh my gosh, you're in a mood, just journal." I'm like, no, shut up. Like, don't tell me to journal, because if I'm mad, I'm mad. Like, let me be mad.
Right.
But what helped me is
Oh,
go
there's a
off
dog
dogs.
fight.
Yes, you tell them.
This happens like
you tell
every
'em what-
day.
And what else happened?
This happens like every day. They just don't get along.
Get it?
It's like
oh,
there's like two dog, like our neighbors have like a dog or two dogs, and then the neighbor next to them have dogs as well. So they just go at each other through the fence. We hear it all the time.
I love it. But I feel. But with all that being said, for journaling, make it your own is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
For
If
me
you're gonna
pers-
journal, it helps.
It yes, and whatever that may look like, because I don't like following systems. I like doing my own thing. So for me, I'm an emotional person. We'll just get that out there. Like, I'm empathetic, I'm emotional, and a lot of times I was just thinking like, why am I feeling this? Why am I thinking that? Blah blah blah. So I did different types of journals. One of them is called my therapy journal or my thoughts breakdown journal. So it basically starts off with a thought like, I don't feel like I'm good enough, and then under the second line I put why. Because for me, I'm a visual person and I have to write it down.
That's
and
so
I have
smart.
to think about it why. And then I write another line. And so I don't feel good enough because of my childhood. Why? And I keep on asking why until I get to the root of the cause. And that has helped me understand and figure out myself a lot. And I'm going to go through all my journals. So you're going to hear me talk for a little bit. Sorry about that. Whatever.
Story time.
Story time. Another one is I call it my what to do journal or my save me journal. So let's say I figure out the root cause, but I'm still like in a funk. I do things like on here I say, if I'm feeling down, take a walk, listen to music, dance, do some chores, spend time in another room or something just to get my mind off of the topic at hand. Another journal I have is my positivity journal, or my truths journal. It's basically like just positive sayings that I put out in marker and put them on like each page.
Oh, I
like,
love
One is
that.
like lean into love, or yes I can, or stay. Oh, sorry. Let me do that. One is like life is about following your dreams, or I'm a star, something like that. Just things that I know will make me happy, or positive affirmations. I just put in here because positivity can help you in a long way. And
100%.
then my last journal is my I also call it my truth journal, but whatever. It's my truths about me and life journal, where basically once I figure out something about me, I write it down. Something that's good. Like one is do small or big tasks to make you happy, or work with the universe to create a better life for yourself. Let the universe cook while you cook. Something like
Yes.
that. So it's just like everyone's journaling is going to look different if you decide to journal, or everyone's self-growth is going to look different, but figure out what works with you. And if you can be like, oh, I tried everything, I can't do it. No, don't say that, because you have so many resources right here. You have TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Google. You have so many things to figure out how to better yourself at this point in life.
Even ChatGPT.
Even ChatGPT. ChatGPT is my therapy. They are my therapist. Okay, it is. There's no reason for you not to grow as a person in 2025.
No, we have resources to help. Even if you don't use any of that. I've actually kind of resorted to nature.
Oh, I love that.
Because I journal, and I didn't bring my journal out here with me because I totally forgot that I did actually write some stuff in it. But a lot of it is like, stories that I'm writing for a book, or stories that I'm, writing for a song, or blah, blah, blah. But I do have some like thoughts in there. But like I would bring my journal, and when we were filming, we found this tree, this beautiful tree for one of our scenes, and I can't stop going there. And I would go there, I would sprawl out a blanket, because it's like, I don't want to get ticks or whatever. So I do sprawl out a blanket, and I actually drew a picture of a character that I'm going to make for a future movie that I don't have time to focus on right now, because I'm focusing on too many things, and that's also part of the anxiety. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to limit myself, and that's something that I've learned about me with like this anxiety stuff, and in being with nature and talking through it with friends. It's like I'm taking on too much at once in my head, and I need to take it step by step by step by step.
And it's so hard. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, it is really hard.
It's
especially for me.
Oh, I was gonna say like step by step is hard, like because like you never see the full picture until you're there. You know what I mean?
Right, and even then there's more to do.
There's more to do. I follow this one guy on TikTok called, oh my gosh, I think his name is Hindu Homeboy. I think that's what his tag is called. But he's yeah, sorry. I believe he's Hindu, so that's why he goes by that name. I don't know
Gotcha.
everything about his life, but that's what his TikTok handle is called. But he was saying, sorry, we were just our timer went off. But anyway, he was saying basically like, when you're driving at night, you have your headlights on. You can only see it about like 200 feet in front of you, but you can't see the whole road there, but you
Ooh.
know your destination.
Oh.
You know, so just keep on going because even though you can't see the whole road, you know where it's gonna lead. And
Right.
I'm like, ooh,
Oh, that's so
dang,
true.
like that's so true. So even if one step is the hardest thing ever, oh, it's okay.
It is
It's okay. It'll be hard. Just take that step.
Right.
And even though you can't see the big picture or how you're gonna get there, you know what your destination is. You know.
Right. And that's what I love about being in nature because that's how I felt I needed to like reconnect with God or if, source for any other people or if you don't believe in anything, then reconnect with myself or reconnect with the earth. But I believe in God and the universe and, but how to reconnect was to literally just like live in the creation because I am also a part of the creation.
I love that.
I love it. And so just admiring it. And I wrote it in my journal. I can't remember like word for word what I wrote, but like what I like envisioned. I was walking down the path, right? And I stopped because I saw this beautiful picture. Well, not like but like it was like a picture. It was, the beautiful scenery of the forest. And I just stopped and I thought, and I was like, this is how life is. So we're walking down, like you said, the road, the destination. But if you don't keep looking around you, you're going to miss everything that God has to offer you. And it's okay to stop and enjoy the view and enjoy where you're at that moment because you know that you're still going to keep walking. And when I stopped, that's like what instantly went into my head. It's like, you know what? Like, I need to really take a chill pill a little bit. And I need to, because life is going to go quick. And if I keep focusing on one thing, I'm going to miss out on everything else too.
You need to celebrate the wins.
Yes.
Celebrate yourself, and like, cause sometimes you have to be your only and biggest cheerleader.
Yes.
So celebrate and love yourself.
100%.
Even when it's hard.
Yes, enjoy the moment. And regarding the path, if you look behind you, you'll see how far you've walked too. And soon enough, you'll see, wow, I went around this whole trail and it just felt like it was, a few minutes, even if it wasn't. But I stopped a few times. I stopped to, doodle and write under a tree, look at the sun, listen to Disney music because I'm a Disney nerd, and then continue on the walk, stop, enjoy the picture, wrote down a note, had creative ideas, but also thought about life. And I wasn't looking for a prize. I was just like, this is how I am
You're
exactly
finding
right
yourself.
now. And it was very empowering.
Another thing that I think, this is my last point about glowing up, but I think another thing that helps, I don't want to say fake it till you make it, but in general, creating an alter ego. And for me, that was Persephone. Obviously, I'm a trans woman and I had a old name, but like, I'll just say it on here because I'm okay with it.
That's okay.
My old name was Norris, and like I was living as a man and everything. And as Norris, I never felt like me unless I was like doing like the arts or theater. But like after all that, like I was like, I don't feel right. And then once I finally became Persephone, like I feel like the baddest queen ever.
Yes,
like
the baddest queen.
wake up when I wake up, I think, what would Persephone do right now? How would she act? How would she get out of bed? How would she get ready for her day? What would she do? How would she feel? Like that alter ego, like Beyonce has Sasha Fierce, or sometimes I wake up and I'm like, today I'm Camila Cabello, or I'm Barbie, or I just feel like a vixen. I just feel like the best version of myself when I pretend to be someone else sometimes, or my alter ego, or sometimes I'll pretend to be Anne Hathaway because that moment is just perfection.
Beautiful.
But anyway, sometimes sorry.
I was just going to build off of that real quick, but I did that last night. I went on to perform last night, the first time performing songs from my album live. So I was, of course, very nervous. And it was just a couple songs, which is totally cool. I'm so grateful I got to do it. But I was sitting there and I'm literally just like, panicking. And then I was like, well, in 2 seconds, you need to go on as Riles, not Riley, the scared girl. And when I switched that mindset of like, I'm Riles right now, I went on that stage and it was like, boom.
And you killed it.
Yeah.
I know you did. So like,
I have to do that again tonight. I'll have to switch on the Riles brain.
it's just whoever that alter ego is for you, or that even figured out. Look at your old childhood heroes or people you looked up as a kid. For me, it was superheroes and women who looked phenomenal. Like that was just me.
Yeah.
Like, but figure out who that is for you and just pretend to be them, because you look up to them because you think they're amazing and great. And glowing up starts with you thinking you're amazing and great. So embody those characteristics that whoever you want to be has, because once you start doing those characteristics become a part of you and they become you, and
Yeah.
you become a better person or version of yourself. So just figure out who that alter ego is
And
for
it
yourself.
like takes time.
It takes time.
Like in all of this, like glowing up is not meant to be easy. And even though we're talking about it, and it's like, oh yeah, do this and this. We say this because we struggle with it every day.
Oh, baby. The amount of times I text Riley, like, if you could hear our voice messages to each other,
Oh my
it's
God,
literally
yeah.
like, Riley, I'm about to die. I can't do this anymore.
No, literally same. I've gone to Persephone. I'm like, this is gonna fail. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna, and it's like obviously like we're dramatic about it now, but we were like genuinely like serious. We're just like, nope, this is not gonna. And we're like, okay, breathe. Why do you think that? And we would like keep each other accountable for that stuff. Like, know that is your thoughts and that is not true. It's the negative, mindset. You just got to change it. It doesn't mean you're a failure. Everyone struggles with this. And
Yeah.
we struggle with this every day, especially like we're still in our 20s. And I thought I would have life figured out by now. I remember in college going, if I'm not successful by the age of 19, I'm a failure, which is not true.
Not true. But sometimes you need that friend to just kick you in the butt, sit you down, and be like, "Babe, listen, you're not that. What the heck
Yeah,
is
like,
going on?
chill.
Because you're amazing. So I need you to, switch your mindset.
Yeah, switch your
'cause,
mindset. See that you're, a baddie.
baddie, a baddie with a baddie.
Yes. Yes.
That is our episode. Sorry for going a little bit longer today, but I just wanted to get all our points off.
Yeah. No, this was a good one to really get our thoughts in.
If you have any questions about glowing up or just questions in general or just want to talk to us, feel free to email us at bestietherapy@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram, which is just at bestietherapy, I believe.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Also, we have a topic for next week. We want, people to send in DMs.
Yes, I actually forgot our topic for next week. So if you could
I
remind
think it was,
the class.
let me double check real quick, guys, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Give me like 2 seconds, because I also literally, like, as I was saying it, forgot.
Well, it's in our text messages.
Yeah, so we wanted to, because we were going to do some Reddit posts about like relationship stuff or relationship questions. If you have like any like relationship tea or anything like that you would
Please tell us.
Yeah, let us know. We're gonna, if you are not wanting to do that, then like you don't have to. Like no one's pressuring you. But if you have like any tea about relationship stuff,
Any questions, any advice, any just like, oh, I just heard that like my best friend cheated on her boyfriend, like, or something it may be. We love the drama. Please tell us. Let us know. DM us, email us. You can stay anonymous if you want.
yeah,
If not, that's a-okay. Then our next episode will just be us reading
some Reddit posts.
relationship
Yeah.
Reddit posts.
Yeah.
And just put
And
our
it-
2 cents in.
Yeah, and it's not going to be like condensed to one thing. It's just going to be in general. Or if we just decide to condense it down, then we'll let you guys know on Insta.
Watch, this whole week just gonna be us, like we're gonna like meet someone, fall in love, break up, and cry, and then like it'll be a whole like Days of Our Lives episode or something.
Yeah,
Pretty
dude.
Liars episode.
Literally.
But that is it for today, I believe.
Yes.
Anything else, Riley?
I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for listening.
Yes, thank you. Enjoying our outdoorsy day.
We love
Getting
you guys.
grounded in nature under the beautiful trees in my backyard.
Oh, under the trees, the sun, the sky.
The sky.
Okay. We can
No,
stop it.
yeah, let's not go down
But-
that road.
Remember, everyone, to embrace the rain.
And to be the sunshine.
Bye.
Bye.